Hey guys, what's up? This is Freak playing some Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. In the last episode, we got some information on a Griffin from the Nilfgaard commander at the garrison. So he has hired us to go kill it. I've done a little bit of stuff between then. I did some side missions. There was one mission where we were hired to go kill a Moonwraith at a well so the town could get safe drinking water. We did that. We had to go find something that was keeping her there, an object that was keeping her there. We ended up killing her, and properly burying her body. Then we also did another one where the town smith, who was hired by Nilfgaard to, uh, forge weapons and armor and stuff for them. His house was burnt down by someone in the village, so we tracked him down and gave him proper punishment. We didn't kill him. We just brought him back to the smith, and then the guards took it from there. So yeah, we just did a little bit in between episodes. I did a little bit of fighting to try and level up, but it seems like just running around killing wolves and stuff doesn't give you much XP. So we haven't leveled up since last episode, but we're here ready to talk to Vesemir about the Griffin and start up with that mission. Before I talk to him, I do want to come in here and I just want to buy some more food. I'm running low.
Something else you'll be needing.
And I don't really have the components to make proper potions
Got anything
yet.
interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
So I just want to come through here and buy some food. Buy some water as well. What do I have? I have 183, so we'll buy 3 waters. Buy 1. I don't have much. Obviously, I don't have much gold. Those missions that I did, it was I think 20 gold each. But the smith did offer
Farewell.
better prices on
Peasants do the dying.
giving upgrades to my weapons and armor and whatever I need from him. Offered better price for it. What I did do with him is I upgraded my chest plate, my chest armor. Now I got more resistances. This is the original one I was wearing. I just upgraded it, got more resistances and better armor on it. I've also looted a little bit, gotten some different armors, which I'll probably end up selling, but I just have them here for now. So yeah, I didn't do a whole lot. So we're gonna get ready and jump right into it. Gotta talk to Vesemir here.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Accepted contract
Got
with
good
Griffin.
news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from 2 witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
It's pretty good. If you guys remember the last episode, we talked to an herbalist, and she told me where to find some buckthorn to trap the Griffin or lure the Griffin in. And then we got some information from the hunter, and we went up and found the body of a female Griffin, and it gave us some information. We know that this Griffin that we're fighting is a male. It seems like it's pretty pissed off that its mate was killed.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
tell him this
Learned
more.
some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I think we're ready. But, you know, might as well keep continuing with this story.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
So, I have already fought this Griffin, and I recorded it, but I thought I recorded it. I guess I didn't record it all. So, I actually have to re-record it. So I recorded episode 3 and I accidentally cut out bits of it, so we're just playing through it again. Right now, you need the right ingredients. Here you can find a description that I created. I've already been through this a little bit. Thunderbolt potion. So we're gonna do Thunderbolt. Looks like we can craft one. Story pen, page up and page down. Thunderbolt. Alright, so with all those ingredients, we were able to make it once, but it gives us 3 charges. So we're gonna move this here. R and F to, I believe it's actually Y is what lets us do it. We also got some food, didn't we? There's food. Alright, I assume that's raw meat, so I assume we have to cook that. But I do have a little bit of food for health regen. I don't know how good that'll be. Oh, another thing I got. I got a mutagen. Mutagen? Yeah. Gotta go through stuff. Yeah, filters, okay. Right here. So, you know, we leveled up our health to increase our vitality. We found this mutagen, which increases our vitality by 50. You see how it's highlighted in green? So what these do, if I have things equipped here that are alchemy, it buffs whatever I have. So it'll give me more, you know, it'll increase whatever it gives me. It doesn't give it to me for this because it's not the same color. So you have to match colors to increase these more. And it'll give you, you know, better stats for those. So that's another thing that I found. Or equipped. Alright, let's hop on Roach.
Come on now.
Jump.
Faster.
Oh, can't jump that. Alright.
Started poking him, asking. When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off. I am sorry.
So yeah, we're gonna go kill this Griffin now. And it's not too far from the village. I would expect it to be further. Alright, let's talk to him. Set this trap.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's
Let's
start.
get this done.
Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Probably Yennefer.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Alright.
Wait. Take this.
Crossbow.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
Gambling.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out!
We're gonna equip the crossbow. And just like throwing grenades, it's the middle mouse button or the scroll wheel. So you can do quick shots or
It's
you
about
can
to
actually
die.
aim with it too. Now aiming with it's pretty hard.
Closer.
Let's switch to Igni. That's gotta be full before we can do it. Our stamina bar. Hit it as much as you can before it takes off again. You gotta remember to keep dodging. Let's switch back to the crossbow. I can remember to heat as well. That crossbow's not very good at range, but we have it. Switch back to Igni.
Damn! It's fast!
Attacking it as much as we can. Keep dodging. Like I said, I've been playing a little bit to try and get the controls down a little bit more. Still got a lot of work to do.
Show me what you got.
Don't let it get away!
Remember, we got our Witcher sense so we can track it. Yeah, Witcher sense right there. We got an increased hearing when we use that, so we can find animals from a distance. I'm trying not to run so I can use my Witcher sign. Use a Witcher sign real quick. We're doing.
Come on! Shit.
Ooh. It's a bit of a stun. It's dead.
Damn it!
There we go. Alright. Killed our first Griffin. Now this is the one that attacked that
Not bad.
caravan.
Not bad.
in the first episode.
Though you could stand to improve some things.
Oh yeah, definitely. Live and learn. Live and learn.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Will do. First time I fought this thing, I almost died. Why not loot this? Oh, it's right there. We got Monster Claw, Monster Brain, Griffin Egg, Griffin Feathers. I don't know if we can make arrows. Griffin Mutagen, and Griffin Trophy. So that mutagen should be able to increase some more of our stats. But we might have to switch out with the one that we already have. Alright. So now we're gonna go talk to the garrison again. I believe there's a fast travel right down here. Look at that. Griffin heads
Not
on the
so
side
fast,
of the road.
Roach.
Right. Let's fast travel to make it a little bit quicker. There was a notice board in town here, so I picked up everything that was on there. I think there was 6 notices, and it unlocked all of these locations or points of interest, so I can go through and do all these. I'll probably be doing those in between episodes, level up a little bit. Not all of them. We'll do some on in the videos as well, but for the most part, a lot of those stuff I'll do while I'm not streaming, just so we can continue with the story. Not streaming, recording. Sorry. I'm right in here.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
No, I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
15 lashes, huh?
What?
Kill the Griffin, bro. Or consult him. I don't know if that's really an insult. Straight to the point.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat.
It's true.
Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
I'll take it. Time constraint. So yeah, some dialogues we're gonna have time to make decision. Definitely take the gold. Definitely. And we leveled up. So, let's see what else we can. Character. We did get another mutagen. Griffin mutagen. I think. Oh, it's still green. Okay, it's the same one. Looks like. Let's look through. We can do combat, which I think I might want to do. Muscle memory. First attack damage increased by 5%. Strong attack damage increased by 5%. Arrow deflection. Deflect arrows. Ooh, that could be good. That might be really good. Lightning reflexes. Time slowed by additional 50% while aiming the crossbow. We'll wait on that one because I don't know how much I'll be using the crossbow. Because it's, I don't know, I'd prefer sword combat, I think. So, adrenaline point loss when taking damage lowered by 20%. That might be good too. Let's keep looking through. These are the signs, so we can upgrade our signs. Target does not move towards Scarrow while he's casting Axie. Floating shield. Coin sign pushes opponent's back when it breaks. Stamina regen. So these are just upgrading all the signs. Here's alchemy. Haven't really gotten into alchemy yet, so I don't think I'm gonna do this yet. I think I want to upgrade. Well, let's look in this first. See what else there's here. During the day, vitality generates by an additional 10 points per second. Okay. Each piece of light armor increases critical hit damage by 25%, faster attack damage by 5%. Each piece of medium armor increases sign intensity by 5%. That's kind of nice. And I'm not gonna use these yet because I'm not sure what kind of armor I'm gonna go with yet. So it looks like there's light armor, medium armor, and heavy armor. I'm not sure what kind of armor I want to use yet. I think I'm wearing medium armor at the moment. That's the default, like, Witcher armor, I think. So I'm gonna go with combat. I think I'm gonna go with muscle memory. Fast attack damage increased by 5%. Let's do that one. We got that, and then we gotta equip it. We gotta do that. And these are different slots. So we only have 2 slots at the moment. But as we level up, get all these other slots. That'd be nice. All right.
No more. Please, no
Shit.
more.
Where are we?
Mercy, please.
He's in there getting whipped. That sucks, dude.
Please, no more.
Every time I go through those, I spaz out. Alright, prepare to leave White Orchard with Vesemir. Now, I assume we can always come back to White Orchard. I assume. So I do have some other, there are some other side missions, like there's this one here. That I could do, but I should be able to come back. So I'm just gonna fast travel here. And we'll get ready to head out. We gotta find Yennefer still. Let's go meet Vesemir at the inn. Oh, another thing I
Yennefer's
did.
in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Another thing I did between episodes is, remember from second episode, there was the guy that I talked to in this inn, and he offered to play some cards with me. Off camera, I played with him, and it's a pretty cool game. It's it's a war game where you're a general and you gotta, it's a card game. So we might do an episode where we just play that for an episode. It won't be too long, but it's kind of a little cool mini game, and he actually gave me a quest to keep looking for cards throughout the world. So if I play that game, I would have better cards for it. So it's kind of cool.
Who are they?
Patriots, drinking their 7th round for Temeria, fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey, then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it, just this once.
So yeah, these guys don't like the Nilfgaards, but the Nilfgaards have taken over this town, or at least set up camp here.
What happened to the lilies?
Took 'em down.
Took 'em down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
That's not cool.
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to
Let
my sister
go!
attending to the birth, and you don't fear the god's wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
Shit. God damn.
Leave me be!
Oh, Vesemir. Getting involved.
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
Alright.
You alright?
They say witches steal
Broken nose.
young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Alright.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Counterattack. Oh shit.
It's alright. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
Maybe we might not be able to come back here.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Pepper.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see
Super
you.
clean.
To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
What's the rush?
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Okay.
Emperor Emir var Emrys.
Emperor.
Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Alright.
Fine.
Long
Guess
as I
I'm
get
willing to
gold.
hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing, and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro, will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Will do. Roach is the best horse around. Let's get moving. Later, Vesemir. Gotta wash up, dude.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
Not too filthy.
But then...
Looks like those guys that were in my dream. The ones that were going after Ciri, right? That's who it looks like.
Jennifer, how big?
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all
Those,
right?
I think
After
that
the
group is called the
audience.
Wild Hunt, if I remember correctly.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Happy as can be. Who's not happy with 3 girls washing?
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Better not touch my... Yeah, you don't like it?
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat.
It's true. Although I am a witcher, it can't really scare me.
Commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown, parents unknown, age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
So, we haven't done this, so I assume these are, because this is Witcher 3, right? So I assume these are from other games, which I haven't played. So it looks like I can make up the story? I don't know, I'll just say I spared
We
his
fought
life.
on opposing sides, true.
I don't really know.
Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
By a horse. I gotta float some with Vernon Roach.
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well.
This guy's weird.
The infamous
really
summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
I don't know who Triss is, but...
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her. And I tend to rescue those I care about.
Triss was mentioned
earlier. And so you did,
earlier,
handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
Seal escaped. That was coming to her. I don't know if this is a lie or not.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well,
I don't know if that's true
national
or not.
interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
That line's still alive.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these
Pretty sure I lied a
formalities
few
seen
times
to,
there.
I
I'm not
would
sure.
ask the general to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the general's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Get out.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Where are my clothes?
Where are my
I think my
clothes?
clothes are fine.
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
No one touches my idiots. Like black, right? No, just ugly as shit. We can go with this one, I guess. Take all. Wrong one. I for. Nice, got a bath towel on that. Alright. There we go.
And they
Changed.
say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
Oh.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me.
Yep.
But tough. When in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Or how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate.
That's how I bow.
Is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner, not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
I don't understand why I have to bow.
Right. Gotta be kidding.
Not at all. I am mortally serious. Does the gentleman know the penalty for breaches of etiquette in the Emperor's presence? 200 lashes.
That's nothing.
I do not wish that upon him, so I will not let him leave until I am confident that he knows how to behave.
Was it left leg forward, right hand on chest? Maybe? I wasn't paying attention.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
Guess I got that right.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch-Magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Majesty.
Im grimi eb art ketzer. Duifen aden in karn eb marvoet. Emir var emreis.
Bow.
I think that's foolish.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Weljen namen, wat kan favort? So many months at Foltest Court. Yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks.
True. Tried.
Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
So it's Ciri, right? Cyrilla?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
Especially him.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
Fair enough.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Well, if you guys have seen the show, you know that there's a big connection between us and Ciri. I don't want to... I mean, I guess that's kind of a big spoiler, but... So, I'm gonna do this for Ciri.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your
Would like some
motives do
gold, bro.
not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
All right. So my question is,
did the gentleman not understand? Did I not emphasize adequately that one must bow to the Emperor?
Relax. Nothing happened.
To the gentleman. But I shall be punished.
How?
Please keep close and bother no one. We've had enough breaches of etiquette for one day.
so my question is, in the first episode, that was a dream that we're training Ciri, right? God, stop talking. So was that real? I mean, obviously she wasn't taken because that part was the dream. And obviously Yennefer wasn't there. That was all a dream, but were we actually training Ciri to become a Witcher and then sent her away because we thought she was in trouble? I'm really curious about that because I don't think it's told us, and I'm not quite sure. But Vesemir also knows Ciri, doesn't he? So that'll be interesting to find out. But that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. Hope you liked it. We did kill our first Griffin, and now we got I think it's a pretty big job trying to find Ciri. Apparently she's a Nilfgaardian princess, I guess, because it's an emperor. I don't know if it would be considered a princess, but yeah, so that's gonna do it for this episode. Hope you guys liked it. Leave a like and comment if you want to have any suggestions or anything. If not, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Later.